Yo bro, almost forgot to make this video, man. I came like halfway through my journey from work to my house, and I was like, oh shit, let me just record a quick video. So yeah, I just didn't want to miss out on the weeks, and also I just feel like I'm very consistent at the moment, and if I can just upload once a week, that's better than nothing. So anyways, today's topic, I just want to speak about investing in your education, bro, after the age of 21. A lot of people stop educating themselves at the age of 21 because they've left university, they've left the education system, and they just feel like there's no need for it. And I think a lot of young people's issue is that they've got too much arrogance, and they just think like, oh, I'm 21 now, I've spent a lot of my years educating in the education system, why do I need to learn anything else? And there's nothing else to learn. But I'm telling you right now, bro, when I dropped out of university, obviously I didn't tell my parents, I didn't tell anyone in my family, I just sort of made that decision myself. I just said, you know what, get some balls, make the decision, and then obviously I'll deal with the consequences later. And I'm telling you, I can say 80% or even 90% sure that nobody in my, let's say, in my seminar or whatever, have touched their laptop or even a book ever since they've left university. And that is genuinely because they feel like, you know, they've done their degree, they've got their paper and whatnot, and yeah, now all they need to do is just focus on getting a job, like landing a job. And you know what, they can see it how they want to see it, but I don't know, man. I think when I read the book The Millionaire Fastlane by MJ DeMarco, it literally gave me a new lens of money, life, just everything basically. Like I've made a lot of decisions because of that book. I sold my 18 plate car that I had before for about 9 grand. I left my obviously 9 to 5 job. What else was there, man? Yeah, there's a lot of decisions I've made because of that book. And then also I've stopped myself from making certain bad decisions as well because of that book. After I sold my 18 plate car for 9 grand, imagine 9 grand sitting in my bank account. I'm obviously working part-time at my other job. Having that 9 grand in my bank account allowed me to carry on working part-time while trying to sort out my life, while, you know, just trying to see where I want to go and whatnot. And then obviously, yeah, working part-time just wasn't enough for me to fund myself every month, so I had to go into my savings, had to go into the 9k that I had in my bank account. And then obviously the bank account started reducing, and then I was like, okay, let me look to go full-time somewhere where I wouldn't mind working. And obviously I found this job, passed my test, whatever. Also, when I had the 9k in my bank account, I was thinking, oh, I've got a lot of money, I'm going into full-time soon, I will be earning 2k a month, so that's decent as well. Should I put a deposit in for a 4 Series, which is literally my dream car? If you guys don't know me, or if you guys don't know what my favorite car is, it's literally a 4 Series. Like, that's something that I really want, that's something that I really look forward to having sometime in the future. But yeah, it's literally a 4 Series. Like a 4 Series costs about what, 14-15 grand, a decent one. So I was like, okay, I've got 9k, I can just literally put a deposit and just pay the rest in finance. But because I read that book, because I've got certain like financial, knowledge, I decided not to go with that decision, because I've had finance cars before and I know what it's like having a finance car. So yeah, bro, something that is so crucial is literally educating yourself, because as humans we literally have to carry on learning as we get older basically. And I think there was like a study or something, people that stopped educating themselves after the age of 21, they tend to what's that word, man, they tend to lose memory a lot faster, or like they get dementia or something like that, a lot faster or a lot earlier because they stop reading, they stop educating themselves. So you don't really want that as well. Obviously, find something that you're interested in. Like for me right now, the current phase that I'm going through right now is literally entrepreneurship, business. So those are the type of books that I like to read. But when I wasn't in that phase, so let's say from 18 to like 20, I was going through a phase, 16 to about 19, 20, I was going through a phase where I was obviously trying to build my physique. So I wasn't reading books, but obviously I would read on certain blogs or whatever, like anything that I found online that I could read about, like how to do certain sets, how to, like, even videos, whatever. I would want to learn about it. And yeah, then obviously it helped me with my fitness journey. So yeah, anything that you're interested in, go out there and try and learn about it, because trust me bro, education is actually so much more fun when you're actually interested in the topic. I know throughout the whole school system we were forced to educate ourselves or memorize things that we didn't even want to learn. I'm fumbling my words so much today, but it's because I'm tired, and yeah, allow me for today's video. But yeah man, the education system obviously told us to learn about certain topics and we weren't interested in it, and I know how it feels like. And so yeah, after I left university, I genuinely thought as well to myself, like, oh, that's it for education, I never have to do it again. And obviously we don't have to do homework, we don't have to do certain exams and whatnot, but to learn about certain things that you're interested in about is so much better, man. It's so much more like fulfilling, so much more fun. And yeah, just to see that growth in you is nice. And before, when I was younger, even like some of my friends, even now, they probably will think like, oh man, reading books is gay, or like, oh man, being on YouTube is gay. But bro, I don't care. I'm here to live my life. I'm here to do my own thing. And people said the same thing about when I started obviously my fitness journey. They said, oh, this is long, like this ain't worth it. When I wasn't getting results for 2 years, well, very little results, it's like people just think it's not worth the time. And even when I did get the results, people will still like judge, and it's like, bro, there's no like win-win situation. So it's like you might as well carry on just doing your own thing. So yeah, I'm gonna try and stay on this topic. Do your best to educate yourself in any field that you're interested in, bro, because it's genuinely worth it, man. I've learned so much from YouTube videos, from guys that I enjoy learning from. I watch a lot of unedited, a lot of videos like this where someone's just talking to me, no edits, nothing, and I've genuinely learned a lot. And yeah man, it will be nice to see where it takes me, because I remember one millionaire, his name is Charlie Morgan. He said for the first 2-3 years he wasn't making like a lot of money, but because of the books that he read, because of the knowledge that he had, it literally compounded how much he made later on. So yeah, I want to try and get more reading time in throughout my day. Right now it's currently quite hard because of like I do like 9-10 hour shifts. I'm doing that sometimes 5 days straight, 6 days, 7 days, 8 days sometimes straight at work, and then I get 2 days off. And then obviously I'm trying to figure out which business model should I go ahead with. But yeah, I'll try and give you guys an update on that maybe next week or something. But yeah, Eid Mubarak to anyone that's Muslim, that celebrated Eid literally the other day. Ramadan is over now. Slowly I can try and get back to my normal routine. Ramadan is a great time for a lot of Muslims. Alhamdulillah, it was a good time for me as well. It cleanses your body, it cleanses your thoughts, your mind. But when you're working full time, when you're having to go through like late night prayers, when you have to wake up early in the morning, then go to work, it disrupts your sleep, it disrupts your routine. So yeah, I should be able to get back on track slowly, because I feel like I've lost my head a bit in the last month or so. And yeah, I just want to get back on track, try and just focus again. And yeah, I decided to even delete certain social media platforms. Like I had Instagram for a bit and TikTok, and I wasn't like overusing them or whatever. I was trying to like get knowledge on like marketing and all of this and that, but I was just like, you know what, let me just focus on one thing at a time, and then when it's time for me to get onto certain platforms, then I go onto it. Like Instagram, I want to use it for business purposes, but right now I'm no one big, so what's the point? I might as well just delete it until I know, okay, Instagram, I'm using it to build my personal brand, I'm using it to do this or that, then I'll go and use it. So yeah, going a bit off topic, but yeah, if you want to read a book, the best book I can recommend to you is The Millionaire Fastlane, bro, by MJ DeMarco. Literally changed the way I see money, the way I see certain things in life. And yeah, I've got another book that I'm reading at the moment. I'm reading it quite slowly. It's literally in my work bag. I read it sometimes when I get time, on break time. It's called I think The 4-Hour Work Week by Tim Ferriss, I think. Yeah, so I'm reading that book at the moment. Yeah, if I learn anything new, I'll let you guys know. The Millionaire Fastlane book, I learned quite a lot, but I just didn't take any notes or anything. I wish I could go back and just remember everything that I learned, but one day I'll try to go through, like skim through the book and just pick out a few things that were very valuable to me and try and teach you guys. So yeah, that's it for me today. And yeah, I just want to keep uploading every week just to give you guys an update on what I'm doing in my life. And yeah, man, hope you guys enjoyed another video in Shumon's life. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video.